Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, you're right now calling into me, Ring Dallin, and it's 6 in the morning, so I should probably be a little quiet. I tried to get my thoughts around what I have now watched. Like, was it a good episode? Well, did The Miss and Maurice and Dean Ambrose kick off in a brilliant way? Yeah, they did. Did Neville and Corey Graves have fantastic commentary? Yeah, I did. Did TJ Perkins turn heel? Yeah, he did. Did Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor now tease a rivalry? Yeah, they did. Did Alexa Bliss show up on Raw and make me freak out and probably wake up my neighbors? She did. She did. And I can go on and on and on. You kind of get the point. It was a very, very good episode of Monday Night Raw, in my opinion. Better, in fact, than the Raw after WrestleMania, for me personally. We got to see everything from the revival basically killing the New Day. Then we had Braun Strowman literally killing Roman Reigns in probably the greatest Raw segment ever. Everyone seemed to just freak out on Twitter, in the crowd. It was incredible. And I'm just so excited for watching Raw. And I did not think I would say that because personally I have not felt like I have ever needed to watch Raw since the whole brand split. In the start I was like, okay, now Raw is going to be very good. But SmackDown just grabbed me, and SmackDown has every single week been my show. But it has a lot to do with, who my favorites are. And it's so crazy to say, but my favorite tag team in the whole world is the Revival. They are on Raw, yes. Then my favorite male competitor in the whole world is the Miss, yeah, the Miss, and he's on Raw, yeah. And then we have the third one, which is my favorite female competitor in the whole world, which is Alexa Bliss, and she's on Raw. She is on Raw. Everyone is on Raw. Raw basically right now is just own the entire roster for one day, and SmackDown has like Ascension, and also the Norwegian pal of Eric Rowan. So it's going to be exciting to see what are Raw going to be giving to SmackDown. I'm expecting to see maybe Kevin Owens, Charlotte. That would make sense. It makes sense for us, the club, to go over. Maybe even Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. We won't see Seth Rollins because he had a great segment just saying that, you know what, the easy way out for me is to go to SmackDown. But I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna fight with all of you, and everyone is on your side, Seth. We are going to support you the whole way because you deserve it. You're the architect. I think right now that there were so many highlights from Raw. There weren't really anything that I didn't like. So I'm just overall very impressed. And I think it was a very good episode to set up some very good feuds and actually make the show feel, you could say, actually diverse in its content. You have, for an example, you now have Emma and Dana Brooke in a rivalry. And it's good to have, these smaller women's rivalries that are actually very meaningful. And I think it's going to be good to establish both talents because not everyone is familiar with Emma's work, and Dana Brooke has never gotten to show what she can do in the ring. I don't ever feel like she has shown me anything which has made me like, wow, she's a great wrestler. So this is probably the feud to do it because Emma is a great competitor, and I think that Dana is going to just shine here. It's the reason why she, got such a good spot during, the Raw after WrestleMania. So for me, everything from the fake Kofi Kingston to the final shot of the night with Chris Jericho standing tall, I think I actually enjoyed it all. I hope, Apollo Crews is going to get a good shot now being on Raw. With Heath Slater and Rhino, I'm excited to see what they're going to do. But I think, also Kalisto is going to have a great spotlight now with 205 Live. He's going to just shine bright there. So what was your highlight? Was it the comeback of Curt Hawkins prior to him getting punched by the Big Show? Or was it maybe, the match between Nia Jax and Charlotte? let me know. My name is Ringdal. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Have a fantastic week, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.